Hey guys, good evening and welcome to my exciting channel. We're discussing Mandela effects and the like. Thank you for joining in. Welcome all Mandela effectians. So we're preparation for Easter coming up around the corner. We decided we'd put on some avatars to match. How is everybody doing tonight? Hopefully all's doing well. Teresa, speaking of Easter, didn't you find some peeps
Yes,
that were really?
Brian.
You want to tell us about it? These
Yeah,
Pepsi peeps?
yeah.
Teresa? Teresa, can you try going out and coming back in again? Okay. So
Or maybe you're in your computer, Teresa.
all right, so we're looking at these Pepsis that are Peeps flavored.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah?
They totally should have. I said this on my show. They totally should have called this Peepsies. I don't know why didn't it call it Peepsy. It should have been called Peepsy.
Exactly,
Oh,
Peepsy. Just
Peepsy.
for the to celebrate the holiday, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pink, yellow, and purple. And there's no difference between the flavors.
They're gross.
They
Either way, it's
smell
gross.
mostly like typical Pepsi with a hint of sweetness. This is just somebody's review, what we're looking at here.
Yep.
All right. Well, I figured we'd share that. Sandy, you said Flickr's ready, right?
Yeah, but don't you want to wait to see if Teresa comes back? Maybe do a shout out.
Yeah, sure.
You want me to do it? Okay.
Yeah, let's get some shout outs. Why not?
Give me 1 minute. Say hi if you're sitting in the chat, lurking. We have Tim Supovitz. Welcome. Mandanimal's here. We have Preliminal. Moon Freedom. Scrappy Dappy Doo is here. Eddie Von Kuhn today.
Hey, Eddie, welcome. Welcome, Scrappy.
Welsh Warriors here. Welcome they're from Wales. Wow. From Wales, UK.
Oh, my God. Wow. Welcome,
Brain's
Welsh
not
Warrior.
working. Welcome. Dale Hess is here. I think that's everybody, unless people are still saying hello. Did I miss
I'm
anyone?
here.
There's
Hello.
Teresa.
Hey, there she
Hello.
is.
All right, I'm here.
Awesome. So we talked
We can
about
hear you
Peeps
great.
and the interesting flavors. What did you think about when you saw it, Teresa? The Peeps flavored Pepsi.
I think it's disgusting. I would. I think it's. I don't think it's a good idea what they did. But hey, if you want to try it, go ahead. I mean, what do you have to lose except for a few dollars? But yeah, I think it
Just to
would.
say
I
you
mean,
tried it.
the Pepsi itself is already sweet because I drink Coke and I drink Pepsi, but I don't understand. So basically, it's like what Sandy said, a Peepsy. You get it? Peepsy? Not a Pepsi, a Peepsy. I think it's kind of gross, but would you try it, Sandy?
Heck no. Mm-mm. No, it's just
Yeah,
gross. I
it's a
can't.
little. Yeah, it's a little bit too sweet for me. I don't know why they experiment. These companies, they always want to try something weird, and who knows? Maybe there'll be people out there who will buy it and like it. I don't know. I think it's just a marketing thing, just trying to push the peeps, you know. And I mean, I like eating the peep candy itself, but not when you combine it with an actual soda. No, that's disgusting.
I mean,
That's a soda
it
with
would be
some
like
sugar.
eating broccoli flavored ice cream or something.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's even worse. No, this is like
Yeah,
sugar on top of sugar. And that's just too
that's
sugary. It's
disgusting.
just too much.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Eddie says wait until after Easter. It'll be on clearance.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yes, if you're gonna try it after it's on clearance,
hey
definitely.
guys, I just want to congratulate Eddie. He's now a moderator in my group.
Oh, congratulations, Eddie! Yay!
Yes, thank you.
Congrats, Eddie.
And thank you for the last few days. You've been catching a few of those trolls, and thank you for clearing up that problem in my group. You know what I'm talking about, and it's all cleared up now. Thank you again. You're awesome, Eddie, and congratulations again on being a mod in my group. You're awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. I
Yes,
also
thank
want to
you.
welcome Crypto 5 or V and Mustard Seed of Faith. They just arrived. So we have.
Hey, Sandy, we have a lot to talk about tonight.
We got
Oh
a
my
lot of people. A lot of people are popping in, guys. Trying to keep an eye out. Hey, Brian, remember how you told me I can make my words bigger on my screen? How do I do that again? I forgot. So I can see.
If you have, you know, your scroll on your keyboard or with your mouse. If you hold the control key on the keyboard and then scroll up, it'll zoom in.
Okay. Hit control and then what?
Hold control and then scroll up.
Okay, and scroll up.
That'll make your screen bigger. Some computers have the pinch zoom. Sometimes you can pinch and zoom on the mouse pad.
I'm hitting control. I know it worked before. You said hit control, and then what? Scroll up.
Oh, Sandy, yes, Teresa. Mustard Seed of Faith. Sandy has a comment here for you.
Yes, I was writing. Not yet. We got hit with so much stuff that I haven't even gotten to my email.
We got a lot of stuff, guys.
We have so much stuff. I have so much stuff that I have 5 or 6 things for each show that I do, including my own show. So 30 new effects this week. I've been really busy. So I haven't even looked at the email stuff. I do have one thing from the group only because it got saved to the logos folder. So I have one picture from the group from Esther tonight. But that's it. I'm really sorry. I will get to the stuff in the email, I promise. It's just I got slammed this week. I kept seeing stuff everywhere. I couldn't not see stuff. It was horrible.
Well,
it was everywhere.
Sandy, speaking of seeing stuff, I sent you a text earlier and I was asking you about a specific hair product that was advertised that would help lift your hair on the back a little bit. Like if you have long hair and you want to accent it a little bit. What was that thing called?
One of the girls that I worked with used it every single day, so I don't think I'm affected by this one.
Okay, was it Bumpy or Bump It?
Guys, in the chat, can you answer? It was a hair piece that you put under your hair to make it kind of look like an updo. It bumped your hair up in the back to give you volume, or you could put your hair in a ponytail and make it look like it was an updo when it wasn't. Does anyone know what that was called? It was very popular in the early 2000s. I don't know if anyone remembers it.
Anybody know this one? Because I was at the store. I don't know if anyone has an Ollie's nearby, but they're really cool with their prices, and they're kind of like an outlet store, you know, that has all this stuff. They even have laminate flooring there, which I'm really surprised. Wow. They got books galore. Like if you're looking for books for your kids. So anyway, I go into the aisle where they have like as seen on TV products, and I saw this thing, and like I could have sworn it was one way. I kind of want to share a picture. That way everybody can see what I'm talking about.
That's probably a good idea. But I want to tell you that when you wrote out the question in the text message, it was, I remember it written BUMP dash it. It was bump it with a dash for me. And you wrote it as one word.
Huh.
Okay. So, yeah, hang on. Let me. I'll share this this video real quick.
Because now when I see it, I think of armpits.
Okay,
So
so
wrong.
and maybe it's just my own memory, you know, is with this one could be messed up, but I could have sworn it was something different. Whoops. Okay, so it's like a hair bump thing, you know, that would make women's hair perk up a bit.
Oh yeah, that was like a '60s thing, guys.
Okay, but what is that thing called? Does anyone know in the chat?
I call it a poofy poof. I made up my own name for it, like the poofer.
Hey, Rich. Rich is here. So is OE.
Hey, glad you made
Welcome,
it, Rich.
guys.
Anybody have a clue? I don't want
Well,
this
I
to
didn't
take up
even
the
know
entire.
that, Brian. You know what's funny? I've never heard of the name of it before, but I know what it is. But
Welcome to Angela Courtright Kalo, who says bump it with a space,
oh,
like I remember. With
wow.
space. Bump it for me. I think I remember a dash, but
Yeah, Moon Freedom. That's it. Hairspray, Sandy. Hey, Brian, you might want to bring up the
Yeah.
movie Hairspray. Supposedly they wore it like that in Hairspray. If you want to bring up some pictures
Oh,
from
really?
Hairspray, yeah, they did the poof thing in there. Bring up Hairspray. I'm sure there's some pictures of it.
of the
It was
hair,
a famous.
not the
Yeah,
product, the hair.
yeah, the hair, just to get an idea of what they did. Yeah,
Okay.
good idea. Thank you, Moon Freedom.
Thank you, Moon
Yeah,
Freedom.
yeah, bring up
Welcome,
Hairspray.
1-2. Guys, 1-2 is new to the Mandela effect. CERN is one of the theories. We don't know the cause. There's many theories as to what's causing
Everybody,
this.
yeah.
CERN is one of them.
I think it's time traveling. I don't know. That's what I'm leaning toward, or just
I'm leaning
reality.
towards it's either merging realities or string
Yeah.
theory.
What we're looking at here is
Because
from the
it's
movie
We're
Hairspray.
looking like poof hair.
the main characters. Look, I would look at close up
The
of the main
blonde, yeah,
characters.
see the blonde ladies, and yeah, see.
John Travolta.
When did this movie come out? Was it like 90s, 2000s?
Yeah, that was a 90s movie.
Something like that. See how the girls did the hair back then. Some of them. Look for some more pictures. See,
Yeah, they
a lot
kind
of
of
them did
poop
the
it up a
poof.
little bit.
Yeah, look
Bumped
at
up, yeah.
the front of the hair. Yeah,
Right
see like
there.
that. Yeah.
See, I've always known it as bump it, as in bump it up.
I know, but I'm looking at this bumpy. I mean, there's
Ooh,
residue on Twitter.
No, that can't be 1988. I thought Ricky Lake was the same age as me. I would have only been 12. There's no way. Hold on.
What?
What year is Hairspray? If it was 1988, then Ricky Lake's older than I thought she was.
She looks pretty good for her age now, guys. She supposedly I saw a picture of her recently. She lost a lot of weight.
No, that's
Ricky
not
Lake
right.
did.
That's not right.
What?
It was
What year did they
1988. Oh
see?
my God. Wait a minute. Was Ricky Lake in
What?
the second one? No. Was Ricky Lake in any of them? Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
She was in the first one, Sandy.
She was. Then she's older than I thought she was. There she was. Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Put Ricky.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
put Ricky. Ryan, put in the word Ricky Lake. I want to see.
Like, do you see this right here? Like from this comment here, I think I need to invest in a bumpy. My hair is not holding. Maybe it's the hemp hairspray. How to put
Yes.
bumpy in my hair? Okay, this person put so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I've just been saying it wrong. I don't know. That's why I'm asking you guys if you remember bumpy at all or bump it. And that was kind of driving me a little bit up the wall today. But
That's a tough one.
anyway.
So preliminary was correct. It was 1988, and Ricky Lake's a lot older than I thought she was. She was born in 1968.
Oh, then I'm older than her then. That means you said 68?
Yeah.
She's 5 years younger than me, so I'm 57, so she'll be like, what, 52? Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was born in 63, and I'm 57, so I would say she's around, yeah. What did they say about me? Wait.
I'm I'm agreeing that time travel is. I do not believe time travel is the cause because there are things that have changed that couldn't possibly have changed from time travel.
What's wrong with my volume, Scrappy Doo?
You're louder than us.
Well, how do I change it? You would just go down?
I have no idea.
Hold on.
I think Brian can change it manually, but it's like
Brian, you want to make me a little
it's
lower?
it's
Is it too loud?
experimental on
Yeah, Scrappy
on
Dappy said
StreamYard.
it's really loud. Can you lower my volume?
I don't see any way to do that.
Oh. Well, let me see if I can do it. Hold on. I'm going to try to lower my volume. Is that better?
It says mic volume in beta mode.
Yeah, in beta. It's in beta. That's
Okay,
why I
here
said
we
it's
go.
experimental.
Okay, can you guys, Teresa, go ahead and talk again.
Hey, everyone. How you doing? Is that better?
That sounds
Talk
better.
again.
Does that sound better, Scrappy?
That sounds better.
You sure?
Okay, I adjusted it.
Okay, thank
To
you.
us, it sounds better. I don't know to them. OE
So there's
says, I
this-
think your volume is fine.
Well, then Scrappy don't like it.
Did you guys see this
Please,
comment in the chat? Is it OE says, have you guys heard of a book called 1Q84, which was inspired by a 1984 novel? It talks about different realities merging.
No, but I will look into it because that sounds really interesting.
No.
I was going to I'm going to rewind so I can take a screenshot. There we go.
What year did Geraldo, Eddie Von Kuhn says, what year did Geraldo get his nose hit by the skinheads?
Oh, God. I was
89?
a kid. I have
I don't
no
know.
idea. I have no idea on that. I was a kid. You want to get to the folders? We have a lot. Like a lot.
All right. Yeah, sure. We can hit that now.
All right. Don't do all the top ones first because there's people in the chat who saw the newer ones already on my channel. So
Yeah.
go a little down first, then work your way up. Okay? That way you have the new ones not all at once in the beginning. I mean, you could mix them up, but just don't start at the top and go in order because they're all new.
Okay, yeah, you've got quite a bit here, Sandy.
I have a lot, yeah.
Well, then you better get going then, right?
That's not even half of what I have that I haven't put together yet. It's not even half. I have historical changes. I have album changes. I have more song changes. I have so much.
Did we talk? Help refresh my memory. Did you guys talk about Dalal, Ethiopia last week?
Not
Did we
on
talk
your channel. We haven't talked about it. No, I talked about that on Scarab Performance. And this one's crazy, Brian. This is crazy.
All right, let's talk about this one.
Okay. Especially, with all the places I found that were rainbow and, this stuff, it just wasn't on my radar. And this one's long though. So you gotta, it's the pace,
Now, what is this here? Dalal, Ethiopia.
Yeah, I've come across another location that I've never heard of or seen in my life. It is supposedly a place that many tourists travel to each year, and that's Dalal. Okay, look at the map, Brian. You see the yellow boxes and the blue boxes? Instantly, there's a problem with the name because even Google Maps can't decide how to spell this place. The blue boxes have D-A-L-L, and the yellow boxes have D-A-L. So
That's
already
weird.
we have an issue. So the spelling of the village is number one. Why I believe this place could be a Mandela effect. Number one, the name. You can go on number two.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me it's the hottest place on Earth?
It is now, yeah, the hottest place on Earth, yes. The average annual temperature in Dalal is 93.9 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 34.4 degrees Celsius, with summer temperatures reaching 116.1 degrees Fahrenheit, 46.7 degrees Celsius. But because of the volcanic activity under the ground, like near those pools and things like that, the temperature can rise to 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 93.3 degrees Celsius in the area.
Oh my God.
Mhm. Like you'll literally cook. It's crazy. It's also the driest place on Earth. Sitting 125 meters below sea level, Galore only receives a maximum of 200 millimeters of rain each year.
That's not much at all.
No. Okay. I'm waiting for my screen to catch up. It is yet another gate of hell. So there's all these gates of hells that are popping up, volcanic places that are gates of hell. To name a few, Hell's Gate in British Columbia, the Flaming Door to Hell in Derwiz, Turkmenistan. I think it's supposed to be Turkmenistan. And Galore, this location, which is a fiery pit called the Gateway to Hell.
Oh, sounds like to hell in a handbasket. What do we have here?
So people are flipping out about this on Mandela Monday because they remember Lucy being found somewhere else. But apparently the fossil of Lucy was now found here in Galore. If I need to read it.
Oh, I could have sworn it was found like in the ice.
Yeah. In
Like in the mountain. It
1974,
was found in the mountains.
Donald Johnson found Lucy, an early human fossil that was later confirmed as the first of a new species, Australopithecus afarensis. They're claiming it was found in Galore now. Again, these are all reasons why I think this place is a Mandela effect. Number 6, salt of the earth. The salt here supplies nearly 100% of the salt in Ethiopia, and it's mined by the nomadic people, the Afar people who inhabit the area. I mean, look at these pictures, Brian. Are you looking at these crazy pictures?
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Are you guys seeing that?
Okay, so a sea, not a glacier. Most times when we see strangely carved places on Earth, it's caused by glaciers. But in this case, the salt deposits were created when water from the Red Sea flooded the area and evaporated. The last time it was flooded was 30,000 years ago.
Wow.
Look at the colors. Look at that. I can't. Yet another rainbow place on Earth. Acidic geyser eruptions result in impossibly multicolored rock formations, making this place look otherworldly.
What do you think about that, Teresa? What do you think about all these rainbow things popping up?
I think it's bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good find she found. It's really weird.
3 lakes. Galore is home to 3 odd lakes: the Karem Salt Lake, the Black Pool Lake, and the Yellow Lake, with bubbling fountains. The black and yellow are toxic. The Salt Lake is solid. Okay. I'm waiting for it to get on my screen. Toxic H2O is number 10. This is the only known place on Earth that has water but has no life forms due to the toxicity of the compounds released into the water. Now, I don't know. Do I have a Manske's card for this? What's the next card? All right. Before you go any further, originally they thought there was microbes, but it was contamination. They originally thought there was life, like the earliest forms of life, but it turns out that it was just contamination. There's no life here. Because of those facts, I truly believe this place could be a Mandela effect a place that wasn't on our old Earth. I'm curious what you guys think in the chat. But for me, this is 100% a Mandela effect. This place didn't exist, or it didn't. At least it didn't exist to this extent. I mean, look at this place. Like, I was actively searching out rainbow places, and this just did not.
You look right there. That kind of looks like Antarctica, the top left.
Yeah, it's all salt. That's a salt lake. What's crazy is this one place has all of these features. It's just insane. I can't. This one place goes from being white to green to yellow to brown to red. It's I can't. It's crazy.
So that's toxic water, all those pools?
No, some is water that's toxic from acid, and the green pools are straight up acid. So they're acid pools.
That's great. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Esther's here. Welcome, Esther. I'm going to be showing one of your things that you posted in the group. It's in the, why don't we do the logos folder real quick while Esther's here?
Hi, Esther.
She's trying to stay awake, so let's do the logos folder just in case she falls asleep.
Who?
Anyone having trouble falling asleep or trouble staying awake?
I did earlier. I crashed. I ate Wendy's foods and I pretty much passed out, right, Sandy?
Yeah. All right, Teresa, why don't you talk about your Nathans real quick before I talk about Leap of Faith?
I was at an indoor swap meet, and there was a place that they sold Nathan's hot dogs, and for me it's changed, and Sandy doesn't remember the dot on the N, and it just looks off. The whole thing looks off. You agree, Sandy?
I mean,
yeah, there's like the little dot on the front of the end, and the T is cut off on the opposite side. And we're going to see that again. Normally, the T is cut off on the left. Mm-hmm. It's cut off on the right. And we're going to see that again. Another logo that Teresa found further on in this thing. But hot dogs is also missing. I remember it saying Nathan's famous hot dogs. There's no hot dogs.
Yes, I agree.
It's just Nathan's famous.
Yeah, and not to mention that on the N and the H's, or N's and on the H, it's kind of
that little thing.
Round. It has like a sickle shape on it.
Yeah, I was, like I said, I was in the indoor swap meeting, and I stood there for a minute looking at it going, no, that's wrong.
Brian, go back. We didn't talk about Leap of Faith. Go back.
Oh,
go back,
I didn't know that was a double feature.
Yeah, look at the bottom. Look at the I and the T.
No.
The E and the A are connected very slightly at the bottom in Leap.
I remember that movie.
But the ITH, look at it. It's completely connected.
Yeah.
There's different covers. It's just that one that's connected.
That's crazy, man.
So the regular one doesn't have it. But I keep seeing that other one pop up. I don't know if it was a DVD cover, a poster, but it's got the ITH connected.
Okay, that's weird.
There's different posters. So anyway, this one, the bottom one is Esther's. Start at the bottom, Brian. Esther shared this residue of the cysteine.
That's what God, supposed to represent God and Adam?
Yeah.
Great residue, Esther.
No, guys.
Yes, Teresa.
Stars
on top of the shield, Brian.
God is supposed to be on the right or the left? I'm confused.
What are you asking? I'm sorry.
Which one's supposed to be God and which one's supposed to be Adam?
God's on the right.
But what we're
God's
saying
on the
here,
right?
in this residue, God is actually pointing down to Adam, whereas now Adam is pointing down to God.
Yeah.
So God's on the right, and now it's changed, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Nice find, Esther. So
Good
here's
find,
my
Esther.
Grease logo without the little windshield sticking up.
Oh, wow.
That's what I remember exactly. I didn't make that. I just found it. Someone painted it. And this is an old Pizza Hut logo. Check out the triangles and the A and the H that I don't remember.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. We're seeing a lot of those triangles. Oh, that's just in there twice. Great. All right, this is a weird one, guys. We're going to say 1, 2, or 3. All right? Which one is the Pep Boys logo you remember? The Manny, Mo, and Jack. Do you remember the top, middle, or bottom? 1, 2, or 3. Top is 1, middle is 2, bottom is 3. In the chat, what do you remember? Teresa, don't answer because you know what it is.
Can I say?
Yeah, you don't know which one it is, so I'm asking.
I don't
Yeah,
know
what
which
one
one
do
it
you
is,
remember?
but I want to say it's C, the bottom one.
You remember the bottom one. Okay, so far we have Eddie Von Kuhn remembers 3. Mandana Mall is the bottom, 3. Moon Freedom is 3, the bottom. Daniel P is the middle. Matrix Seeker is 2, the middle. Preliminal is number 3, the bottom. It's okay, Welsh Warrior. It's an American company. I wouldn't expect you to. And see, that's my problem, Eddie Von Kuhn. I do. It's okay, OE. It's not a problem. 3 for TT. Welcome, TT. Not 1. No, actually, I threw 1 in there just to throw people off. That's good that you noticed. I did on purpose. Robert Hayes is 2.
So which one is it,
proof that
Sandy?
you guys aren't. It's proof to me that you guys are really pulling from your memories. That's all. That's good that no one says 1. But Esther remembers number 1. No. But I want to say 2 looks familiar. It's 2, says Robert Hayes. All right, guys. That's good enough. I do remember 2. But I put the eyes in there. It's always been 3. So half of you have the current memory, and half of you have my memory where there were eyes inside. Brian, I'm going to send you an image that I didn't include, okay?
Okay.
On Messenger. Because, actually, I'm going to send you a couple images. The reason being is people can see just how weird it looks without the eyes.
Okay. Wow.
To me, it doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right. They're kind of blurry images. That's why I didn't include them. But give me 1 second. I'm looking for the one that here it is. I don't know. It just doesn't look right to me at all. The eyes look so wrong. All right, here we go. You ready? Here they come. I got a good one too. I was looking for a clear image to send you. So I'm sending you 3 images. I just took screenshots of
Preliminal
the at the
says I've
bottom.
never ate there.
Neither have I. Pep Boys is an automotive store. They're also a garage. They fix your car. You buy car parts there, accessories, anything for your car.
How many images? You sent me 3 images?
Yes, I did. I did. Oh, wait. I should send you the residue, too, because I do have residue. I don't know why I didn't make a folder for this. I was just dumb. There's 1 piece of residue. Just 1 that I found with the eyes. It's just 1. So I'll send you the residue image.
Yeah, neither one of these guys have eyes.
No, I'm just showing you how weird it looks to me without the eyes. Like for those that remember 2. And this last one I just sent you is actual residue with eyes inside the glasses. It just looks bizarre. I don't remember. See, our Pep Boys used to have the 3 statues on top. So I would see the statues all the time. And it just looks wrong. You have to exit out to get the fourth image, Brian. It only shows you the ones you already had. It's obvious to me, based on the chat, it was like literally 50-50, 2 and 3.
Hey, what about O'Reilly's? Used to be O'Reilly's, and now it's O'Reilly.
Yeah.
I know we talked about that on the show before,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it's just weird to
this
me.
is
I
a-
remember. Yeah, I remember O'Reilly's.
Mm-hmm. So someone drew this cartoon, and they all have their eyes in there, even with the glasses. So that was the only
Yeah, I
residue I
love that.
found.
It's kind of like Charlie Brown style too. If you notice
Yeah, it
the
is.
eye shapes.
It really is. Yep. All right, we can go back to that folder now, the logo folder.
Esther says, "Did you see my post about Elsa from Frozen, Sandy?"
No, I haven't. I only been in Facebook looking for specific things for
Hey
Teresa.
guys,
Yeah.
I seen it. Elsa has freckles now.
I'd never actually seen the movie, so I wouldn't be a
Elsa
good one
has
to
Yeah,
ask
no,
about
she
that.
never did. I remember. No, Elsa. Esther. That was a great find. Yeah, now she's got little freckles on her. It's crazy. Yeah, look at a close up of her. She never had freckles. Her skin was always. You're gonna have to show a close up,
Yeah,
Brian.
look at that.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
look.
you're right. Oh my God. Yeah, she never had
Oh my
freckles.
God. No. Look for another picture. Look for another one. There's other pictures of her. Tell me
She
that's
never had
crazy.
freckles.
No. That's
She
a
doesn't
great.
have
That's an
freckles there.
excellent find, Esther. Yeah, look at her. See? You have to zoom in on her face. Like little sprinkles.
I don't see
'em?
freckles on some of them.
Yeah, you have to
They're
zoom
just
in.
so tiny. No, she never had freckles.
Well, she does now. If you go, Brian, if you go look in my group, you'll see the post.
That's weird.
Yeah, she never had them. Her sister had them. The other girl did. I forgot what the other one's name is.
That's a great find, Esther.
Esther, it's an
And
awesome
Teresa.
find.
And Teresa found it.
No, Esther found
Esther.
it.
Esther.
found
Yeah, I said Esther.
It's in my group, Brian. If you want to go look at it, you can look at my group. It's there. You want to bring up my group.
You guys see the freckles?
That's crazy. That's a huge in me for me, guys. Huge.
Let's see if the doll has it.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah,
if
even
that's
the
a
doll.
different
What?
doll. What? Brian,
My
does your
yeah, my
daughter have
oldest
any of those kind of Frozen
my
dolls?
oldest daughter has a bunch of Frozen dolls.
Oh no. I bet you they changed. I bet you.
I'm gonna have to ask her if she remembers freckles.
You're gonna Mandela your daughter now.
Well, all right. So that one's that's been an eye opener tonight, guys.
Wow, yeah, that's huge one for me. Oh yeah, Sandy.
Hey,
That one.
Teresa, you make a note of that one for me.
All right, let me explain
Yeah.
what we're looking at here, Brian. Teresa found this logo change. We don't remember ever, because we've looked at this before. We've actually looked at this before because of the sharp points in Pepsodent on the newer logo and smile. We don't remember. You'll see the smile at the bottom, but the point is at the top.
Yeah.
From 1901 to 1948, I've been to Logopedia, and I don't remember, neither does Teresa, the P and the D doing that, and the P having that foot going out. But more importantly, in 1901 to 1948, the right side of the T was cut off. I told you guys, we're going to find another logo with the right side of the T cut off.
Yeah,
And
look.
then in 2000 to 2018, we start to see the left side of the T disappearing.
Yep.
And also 48 to 77, there's a little foot on the P, and that's it. It's weird.
Yeah, this one really blew me away.
Yeah, so we covered the logo before with the bottom half, but not the top half. Because that stuff changed recently. So weird.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
All right, so
what's
here's
the thing about space camp?
look at it. The P is a foot. The A's, everything's pointy and sharp, and it's got the little things coming off of it, the wispy things, the feet, the things at the top. The C and the A are connected. The C is huge. It's got that point like cannon. It's a mess. It's all merged. It's I don't remember it like that at all. And this is just a red bar flag. That's awesome.
You guys may not know this, Sandy, but do you know that I live like 4 miles from space camp?
Actually, I did know that, but yes. Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it's right up the road from where I live.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I see some flag residue
Yep.
with the red line underneath the blue.
Oh, but something weird's about that flag. There's a dot after July. It was weird.
Yeah, that's
July
weird.
dot 4 dot. I don't know why those dots were there. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm not
that's the
sure.
logos folder this week. So we can go on to some Mandela effects. Go ahead, Brian. Pick something. If you want to stick to the Facebook theme, do Teresa's stuff first.
Okay. What about
It should
this?
be
What about the antelope one? Should we talk about that?
sure. Go ahead, Teresa. You're
What?
up. Your antelope.
All right, well, what are we doing?
You want to pull your post up so you can read it? You want me to send it to you? Because it'll be bigger on your screen.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'll
Oh.
send it to you.
Oh, yeah, send it to me. I'm sorry. I can't read
It's
that.
okay. No, it's so you can read it easier.
Okay.
So you make it bigger.
Can you read
Oh, you
that,
can read it?
Teresa?
Okay, go ahead, Brian. Can you zoom in a little bit more?
I can read it. If I have it big on my screen, if you want me to read it.
That's as far in
Yeah,
as
go
I
ahead,
can
Sandy,
go.
you do it.
All right.
Good.
Some
Sandy, you read it.
antelopes. Teresa wrote, some antelopes, Gemsbach or Gemsbach, have developed a possible symbiotic relationship with spider species. The spider will build its home or web in between the horns of an antelope.
Yep.
In doing so, the spider will eat flies and other insects that typically swarm the antelope. In conclusion, the antelope doesn't deal with flying pests and the spider gets a mobile eating station. Have you guys ever seen this before? There's even
It lets it do
paintings and
it.
drawings of
Yeah,
this.
look at that.
That's so weird.
I have never heard of an antelope having a relationship with spiders. So that, yeah, that's crazy.
It's not just antelope though. Deer, they can do it with anything, any animal
Yeah.
with antlers.
Really,
I mean,
deer
that's
too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not many images of this. It's like it just started. Or like they're just I tried spider web between antlers. That's what I looked up.
It's weird, Sandy.
That's bizarre, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like, guys,
So, I
it
mean,
seems
how did
like animals.
There you go, right there on the left is a deer. See the spider hanging between the antlers? There's a drawing of a deer with spider web.
I'll tell you what, you learn something new every day. So it's almost, that is just so weird.
Welcome, Will Wall, who says, never seen that before ever. Everyone's saying, I've never seen that. What? LOL. Says,
Look at that. Somebody has a tattoo of a deer and a spider on it.
Yeah. That's insane. Never saw this before. Teresa posted, I'm like, Teresa, you have a Mandela effect that you should have saved for the show. This is big. It's a change. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh my God. There was a picture of a man with a deer head with a spider web in the middle and an upside down cross. I don't like this.
I didn't like that either.
We just lost Teresa.
We did.
Yeah, so let's do a Mandela effect and we'll go back to Facebook when she's done. 'Cause there's one more of Teresa's that she actually posted in 2018, but Rich Fasanik brought it up again, so we decided to cover it again. Welcome, Liz Tracy. We covered talk. Teresa actually, Liz, Teresa found that Mandela effect back in 2019. Talking Tina is now Talkie Tina.
Yeah, my mom actually found that one.
No, Teresa found that one.
No, my mom found that one like 3 years ago.
Oh, we covered it on your show.
Yeah, we covered it on my show.
Yeah, I thought that was Teresa.
No, it's my
who's your
mom. She
mom,
found that one. But
if we have preliminary, I'll take a screenshot. If we have time, we have a lot to cover, and Brian's on a time limit. So, if not, I'll look for it for next week and put it together as a presentation.
just let's see. Yeah, Adam for Christ says the webs and spiders between the antelope's antlers is new to me too. I like what Mustard Seed of Faith said. That is so funny.
Uh-huh.
It is. It's a whacked out world, I guess, you know?
It is. It is.
I mean, I just don't know. I don't want anything crawling on me.
Nope. Aw, thanks, Liz. Liz says, thanks, guys. Love your show.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Liz.
I hope not. Eddie Van Cute says, do the taxidermists leave the spider web in when mounting a deer head? I hope not. All right, Brian, what folder do you want to pick? And keep an eye out for Teresa in the background.
I will. I'll keep an eye.
I really hope she comes in on her computer.
Sandy, you know all I have is
better.
one eye, right? You know all I have is one eye?
One eye?
Yeah, I have one eye. That's all I have.
No, I didn't know that. I thought one was just...
No, I'm partially blind in the right eye.
I know, Teresa. That's why you're supposed to come in on your computer. Get that laptop started, honey. We need you.
Whose find is this?
This is mine. And this is
Actor.
bothering me. Lucas. You're spelling Lucas in the chat. Please spell Lucas. Lucas Haas. Notice his last name is a Mandela effect. Haas Avocados.
Was his name Haas?
No, his last name hasn't changed. It's always been Haas. Lucas
That's
Haas.
weird. What movie was he in, or movies?
He's been in movies for 40 years, and he's the same age as me. He's 44. He's been acting since he was 5 years old. He's been in Witness with Harrison Ford. Remember Solar Babies in the 80s? He was the kid who held the little glowing bow tie. He's been in so many movies. While they're answering, I'll pull up IMDb.
I'm still checking out for Teresa, see if she comes back in here.
Why don't you? Okay, here we go with he has 96 credits as an actor. 96. You probably know him and just don't know his name. So, he was.
I mean, honestly, I've never heard of him, but maybe I've seen some of his movies. I don't know.
He had appearances in the TV series Trapper John MD, Jesse. He was in the movie Brothers-in-Law, Amazing Stories. He was on TV series Amazing Stories. He did TV movie Shattered Spirits. He was on the TV series The Twilight Zone in the 80s.
I don't know. I would just assume. I would assume his name is spelled normally.
Story. Hold on. Yep. Let me see. I'm trying to think of big. He was in Leap of Faith. I just showed Leap of Faith. No way. The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles TV series, which I didn't even know was a TV series.
Oh wait, did he play as the young Indiana Jones?
Yes. Mars Attacks, he was in. Breakfast of Champions. Zoolander. He played himself in Zoolander. As Told by Ginger, the TV series. The Twilight Zone TV series, again, 2002. He was in Justice League TV series. He's been in so much stuff. Most recently, he has stuff in the works right now. But the stuff that he's been in recently, I've never even heard of. Oh, The Revenant. I've heard of that. Frank and Ava, Widows, Brows, The Violent Heart, First Man, 2031, which is a short. Transcendence is the last thing I've heard of that he's been in. He's been in a lot. I mean, 96 things, guys. That's a lot.
Was he the Sharon McDonald says the boy in striped pajamas? Something like that?
Pajamas. Something like that. I don't know. What are you talking about? Which movie?
Oh, the boy in the pajamas. Sorry. I read that wrong.
It's okay. Most likely. But, okay. So I remember his name, Lucas, Lucas. It is not that anymore. You can go to the next one, Brian. Welcome, Shemix. Yay, Shemix is here. I'm actually awake for the stream.
Welcome, Shemix.
So it is now with a K. It was a C in my past, and there's quite a bit of residue. I pared it down. There's still a lot, but I try to get stuff from everywhere. So here's Brian, if you want to read it, because I'm on a delay. So there's like a Witness with Harrison Ford, Kelly McGillis, and Lucas Haas. Kemp, Lucas Haas. It's the music from. It's the original score from something. I forget what it is, but it's one of the movies he's in.
So these are residues?
Yeah. They're all red because that was the color I used for the thing. They're all good.
Okay. Red. Sorry, I thought I was looking for the green.
I know. So here's images, Lucas Haas. Here's a tweet from someone. Solar Babies 1986 roller skating post-apocalyptic bomb starring Lucas Haas. Now here's how I remember him. See the look at the ball, the glowing ball. I remember him more as a kid. I thought he stopped acting. I would have called him a child star, like a child actor. But he's been acting this whole time. Images of him through the years. On the Today Show, there you go, the top left. Oh, you passed it. The top left is the Today Show saying actor Lucas Haas.
Yep, all these are residues.
Yeah.
Lucas spelled with a C. But now it's a K?
Yeah, now it's a K.
Wow.
So this is it's on the top right. What does that say, Brian? The top right image? Oh, Costume National. He was the model, the male model. And they wrote in the book with a C.
Wow.
And then the last one is in a Nevada newspaper, actor Lucas Haas. The Deseret.
It mentions Leap of Faith in there.
Oh, now this is interesting. This is one of the movies he was in, Breakfast of Champions. All the yellow blocks are Mandela effects in this one poster. We have at the top Bruce Willis, who I covered John McClane, the last name McClane, changing from the Lian to Lane. Barbara Hershey bars. We have Uncle Sam's hat. We have flags for the Red Bar flag. Teresa Glenn Headley, she doesn't remember the E at the end. We have the Lucas Haas. And then at the bottom, if you go further down, it's great Tony the Tiger. He's changed multiple times. All of these Mandela effects in this one poster. It's crazy.
Wow.
Just want to point that out.
That was spectacular. All I can't believe so many effects were found in that
One poster.
one poster.
Where is Teresa? Teresa.
She's back.
Okay.
There we go.
Hello.
Hey, Teresa.
Hey.
We can go back to Teresa's Facebook folder now. It's the bird, the one that says bird, something bird, the helmeted bird. Do you see it, Brian?
The which one? The helmet bird?
Yeah, that's Teresa's.
There it is.
Oh, it is Eddie. That was just someone. That was a quote about the movie. They were just doing a play on "They're great," so they said it's great. The movie's great. All right.
Yeah, I thought it was They're
Teresa.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, it is They're Great. It hasn't changed. Here's your post from 2018, Teresa.
Okay. I don't know what to say about it.
It's okay.
The
We're just saying, have
helmeted
you ever seen
hornbill.
this
I
bird?
can look something up if you want me to read something. Let me
Sure,
read
look
something
up
on it.
the helmeted hornbill.
I don't get shut out.
So Rich Fasanik showed this to us, and Teresa's like, I covered that. In
Look at the
2018,
date on
October
it.
11th.
Yeah, she covered it. October 11, 2018.
I completely forgot about that. Oh, here it is.
While she's reading, Brian, it's just more images if you want to go on and show the images while Teresa reads about it.
So is this just an
Hold
old
on.
one we were bringing back up?
Yeah, 'cause she never covered it on the show. She just posted it to the group.
Oh, okay.
Here you go. Can I read something about it?
It
Go
kind of
ahead,
looks
Teresa.
like one of the.
Guys?
It looks like a dinosaur.
Kind
Brian?
of does.
The
Yeah.
helmeted hornbill is a very large bill in the hornbill family. It's found on the Malay Peninsula, Sumatra, Borneo, Thailand, and Myanmar. The casque accounts for some 11% of its 3-kilogram weight. Unlike any other hornbill, the casque is almost solid and is used in head-to-head combat among males. So it looks like it's observed near fruiting fig trees, suggesting that the birds are fighting over access to the figs. It says they prefer the pristine lowland tropical rainforest with an abundant supply of fruiting trees. They are confined to suitable forest habitat in Brunei Darussalam, Indonesia, Malaysia, Myanmar, and Thailand.
You want to show the other images, Brian?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
just trying to see if I can find out how much bigger they are.
By the way, Sandy, we haven't picked any prize winners in a while. Do you want to pick a prize winner?
Have
Or
you sent all the ebooks out already?
I believe so. I would have sent them out. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, when we get to a Mandela effect where people have to put the answer, someone who picks the right answer we'll pick one from that. Okay.
Yep, good
Sounds
idea.
good.
So yeah, I thought those were pretty creepy looking birds, guys. I might repost this, Sandy, again because it's been a while since I posted it. So I might repost it for the new members that hasn't seen it.
It looks almost
That's
fake.
good looking.
Like look at that. Doesn't that look like a statue?
Yeah, it's creepy
It
looking.
does.
there?
It's leathery. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Very leathery. Yeah.
Very leathery.
Creepy
It's
bird.
got like the eyes, not a statue. Yeah. So, all right. You want to pick a Mandela effect now?
Yeah.
You do
What
my
is this?
bad.
What is this? Volt orb.
Oh, that's a Pokemon one. Go ahead.
Any Pokemon fans out there?
Nope.
I am. You got to catch them all, you know.
Yeah. So, which Voltorb do you remember? Do you remember the eyes being flat on the Pokeball Pokemon? Or do you remember bumps above the eyes? Left or right? If you guys know Pokemon, do you remember left or right? 1 or 2? Brian, what do you remember?
I'm gonna have to go with 1.
Okay. Let's see if anyone in the chat knows Pokemon. Left is my guess, says Eddie Von Kuhn. Mandanimal says left. Left says Sheemix. Sheemix. You know what, Brian? What we'll do is we'll do the pick a number game at the end of the show. How about that?
That works. We'll do that.
Yeah, we're gonna do a pick a number
All right,
game at the
you
end of the
guys
show
just
to pick a winner.
yeah,
All
hang
right,
in there.
so it's 100% in the chat. It's left, but now this is residue of how it used to look in Pokemon Go. Only in Pokemon Go was it flat. It's always had bumps. They updated Pokemon Go with the bumps with the last large graphical update last October. But this was the last time I saw it without the bumps. Here's how it looks now with the bumps. It's always had bumps though, like the old one, like the trading cards. I do not remember these bumps on, and there's the actual cartoon in the bottom right and a trading card in the bottom left. I do not remember the bumps over his eyes.
I don't remember that either. Maybe he needs some sleep. He looks a lot like Angry Birds now.
Yeah, like seriously, it does. It actually does look like Angry Birds. You're absolutely correct. I mean, there's the cartoon again on the bottom left. I don't remember it was flat. It was a ball.
So here's
This is
residue, right?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Does anyone in the chat remember those bumps over the eyes?
How is it rigged? Mandanimal says, hey, this is rigged. How is it rigged? I don't see anyone saying they remember the bumps.
Okay, so the next Mandela effect, it might get a lot of people's attention because it's about sex and candy. The band. The band.
Shmeenix says, wait a second. Shmeenix says, yeah, I've been catching these guys all week in Pokemon Go. They're the one on the left. Other than that, I don't follow Pokemon, so maybe it doesn't matter. It totally matters, because go look again. There's bumps. Take your Voltorb in your app and turn it slightly sideways, and you will immediately see them. They're there. So if you've been catching them all week and you still thought it was left, total Mandela effect for you. All right, Brian, now you can go on.
Yeah, that left me a little bit frustrated. You know, just like his expression.
Mm-hmm. And Moon Freedom is screaming in all caps, bumps never. I was joking with Fizzy. I called it cleavage because in Pokemon Go, it kind of looks like cleavage.
Okay, so does anyone remember this 1997 band? I smell blank or sex and candy here, blank playground. What's the name of the band?
That's the chorus part. I smell sex and candy here. Who's that lounging in my chair?
Candy here. Who's that lounging in my chair?
Who's that casting
devious stares in my direction, Mama, this surely is a dream, right?
Yep. So we're looking for the band name. Blank Playground.
It better not have changed. You're saying it changed?
For me, it has, but for you, it might not have.
Okay.
I'm waiting for
okay.
the blank.
So give them a choice of one or the other.
Okay. Is it Marcy Playground or Marcy's Playground? Shmeenix just came in with Marcy's Playground.
What do you remember, Sandy?
I remember Marcy's Playground, but it's always been Marcy. No S.
Yeah, I only remember Marcy Playground.
And I remember Marcy's like Shmeenix does.
Wow. Like 100%? hands down.
100%. Yeah, so you're gonna see residue what I remember
Wow.
because you have the current memory.
I have the current memory, unfortunately, on that one. So isn't that weird how it changes, you know?
So the album is at the top, Marcy Playground, and below, Marcy's Playground.
Right, I see that. And like you and me, Sandy, we tend to experience a lot of the same MEs. But
We do.
this one kind of threw us both off here. And so you're seeing something different, you're telling me.
Yes, just like you saw Bumpies and I saw Bump It.
Yeah, I kind of remember Bumpies.
So here's a review on Amazon. I only knew Marcy's Playground from their biggest hit. I saw them recently. This was written in 2012. I saw them recently, Summerland 2012 tour. So they saw them, and they still call them Marcy's Playground.
That's weird. Wow. I mean, it's not weird if they have that memory, you know? To them, it's not weird.
So down there, it says they were drinking We Like People Watching #1 and Marcy's Playground #2. I have their CD from like 15 years ago. Like, another thing is, it takes effort to reach over and get that apostrophe if you're typing it.
Oh, yeah. I remember their song was on Now. Like, you remember those Now CDs?
And it says Marcy's Playground. Okay, here we have an image on Instagram. Not Instagram. Pinterest, Marcy's Playground. Actually, it originally came from Imager, I think. This is from a magazine. The Club at the Cannery. War, March 14th. Lit and Marcy's Playground, March 28th.
I love Lit. Lit was awesome.
So that's in a magazine.
This,
Now here it says,
to be honest with you, Sandy, much of my favorite music comes from that year, 97, 98, and 99.
yeah, I have a lot of 90s favorites too. Marcy's Playground at the top, Marcy below. So it says Marcy Playground Official at the bottom. But at the top, it says that Wozniak, who is still with Marcy's Playground.
Could easily moonlight as a comedian.
Yeah, the singer. Guitarist.
Oh, man, I forgot. I almost forgot all about Len.
Yeah, the charts are filled with one-hit wonders that would never be heard from again. OMC, Len, Marcy's Playground. Again.
Eagle Eye Cherry had that Save Tonight song. Semisonic. Oh, my goodness. Harvey Danger.
Hootie and the Blowfish. All right, so this one, I forget what the top is, but it's they just mentioned Marcy's Playground.
Marcy's Playground.
I think they played with it because it says they played downstairs because Marcy's Playground was playing on the main stage. So I think they were at a concert. This says, for instance, in 1997, the band Marcy's Playground
Hey, didn't you say, speaking of bands, Sandy, didn't you say there was a musical Mandela effect that we needed to cover?
There's a couple in there, yeah. The band, we'll get to them. The band played before National Act Marcy's Playground last weekend. This is on, what is this? Help me out here. It's not Spotify. It's a shoot. I can't think. But anyway, one of the radio stations. It's a remix, Marcy's Playground.
Here's a guy actually playing a guitar.
Mm-hmm. And he says that song number 2 in my Songs I Wish I Wrote series, here is Sex and Candy by Marcy's Playground. This is one of my absolute favorite songs to play. So you'd think he'd know the band.
Of course.
Schmeenik says Marcy's Playground is a pretty good anchor memory because I remember listening to this a lot when I was in middle school.
Really? So he's remembering Marcy's Playground?
Yes. And OE says Marcy's Playground sounds right, but I really don't know. It's okay.
Is anybody solid on it, Marcy's Playground? I want to know. Like you're telling me, Sandy, you remember 100%. So you saw their. Did you look at their
100%.
album? Because back then you had CDs. You know,
Yes,
you looked
right.
at the cover of the CD and it was Marcy's.
Yes, 100%.
Oh my God!
This is Summerfest 2011. Now remember, stop. Brian, don't go
Sorry.
anywhere. If you remember, in the very beginning, in Amazon, someone said they went to Summerfest 2012 and saw Marcy's Playground. Well, here is the thing advertising Summerfest, and again, Marcy's Playground. So the same concert. The guy in the Amazon comments, reviews. Sex and Candy, originally played by Marcy's Playground. So it's both ways there. Marcy Playground, Marcy Playground, Marcy's Playground. Telling you, there's a lot of residue.
Well, I could talk about a whole host of bands from that era.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone remember Vertical Horizon? I love that band.
Yes, I remember Vertical Horizon. My sister would scream, "Tie me to the bedpost."
Oh, that's Eve 6.
Eve 6. No, wait. I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, which I don't know. Did you notice their logo changed?
No. You want
Can
to
you
show it
look
to
at
us?
it? Can you look at it real quick?
What? You're the one with Google. Why don't you show it to everyone?
Okay. Tell me if you guys remember this. The E being backwards.
Help me remember which, because they're a one-hit wonder too. Help me remember what Vertical Horizon song was.
Every single one of theirs has a backwards E now.
Is that the? No, that's not it. What, Brian? What's the one-hit wonder from song from Vertical Horizon?
You're a God.
No, that's not the one.
No.
Hold on.
See, look at that, Sandy.
I don't remember that. Nope.
Do you remember this album, anyone?
Yeah, I do not remember the E's backwards at all.
The E's are backwards. I mean, the second E is backwards. It was just a normal E. I know I've talked about this before.
There's actually two songs I know very well from Vertical Horizon. It's Everything You Want and Best I Ever Had.
Yeah, I like the Best I Ever Had too. That's a good song. They weren't really a one-hit wonder. They had a couple of them.
No, I mean, like, they had two songs that were popular on the radio. Those two songs. Like, I didn't really hear from them after that.
Let's talk about the Electric. Can we talk about the Electric?
Yes.
I imagine this is going to strike a chord with a lot of people.
Yeah, because it's a double question. We have two questions here. The name of the song, and then part of the song changed. All right, guys. I want you to think back to any weddings you've been to, possibly proms, anywhere where there's a lot of people dancing. The song goes, it's electric. You can't see it. It's electric. You got to feel it. It's electric. Ooh, it's blank. It's electric. Then she says really fast, jiggle on Mesa Stairs. She's pumping like a matic. She's moving like electric. And then a guy says, she sure got the boogie. So what is the name of the song? And what is
I
the
don't know,
blank?
I don't know, Sandy. I'm waiting to hear from the chat, but I want to say what it is so badly.
Okay, don't say anything. What is the name of the song? And what is it? Ooh, it's blank. It's electric. What's the words I'm looking for? I'm looking for a word that's blanked out and the name of the song. I know your answer, Mandela. I know. It's okay. You can answer what the blank is that you remember. Just don't change your answer. That's all. So Eddie Von Kuhn says shocking. Will Wall says electric slide. Crypto V or 5 says electric slide. Anyone else on the name and the blank?
Ooh, it's something.
Ooh, it's blank. It's electric.
All right. Anyone?
We have 2 answers for electric slide and 1 shocking.
Okay. I know.
That's what I
I know
remember.
for sure. In my memory, it was shocking, and this was called the Electric Slide song.
That is what I remember. What about you, Teresa? Teresa?
Did we lose her?
Teresa? No, she's
Yeah,
muted.
the electric slide.
But what do you remember the word, or you don't know the word?
I don't know the words to the song, guys. Sorry. Sorry, I don't know it.
Sharon
I don't know.
McDonald says electric slide. It's all right, Teresa.
I
So
wasn't
I do
really
remember
into that dance.
shocking.
It was
Okay.
shocking,
Ooh.
or shocking. In my past, when you listen to her sing, you can hear both, depending on what you think in your head. Yanni Laurel, but it's shaking now.
Ooh, it's shaking. It was shocking because it's electric. It was 100%
Right.
shocking, and now it's shaking. Ooh, it's shaking, she says. And it's the electric boogie, guys, not the electric slide.
Yeah.
I've never heard the electric boogie in my life. It's always been the electric slide, and now it's electric boogie. There's no and it's just electric boogie.
Well, hold on a minute. Doesn't that song by Casper?
Who's Casper?
There's a song called "The Cha Cha Slide" by Casper.
I don't know what
Did you
that
know
is.
that?
No, I don't even know what Casper is. The what slide?
It's called "The Cha Cha Slide" by Mr. It's Mr. C.
Never heard of it, Brian.
Casper Slide.
I've honestly never heard of it.
So, and the song is based on that Electric Slide song.
That's interesting. That helps prove our point, but I've never heard of it. I honestly. All right, wait. So check this out. The electric slide at the top. It is the same song. It even has "Ooh, It's Shocking," but it has a different vocals and music artist. It's supposed to be. I can't remember her name. Oh my gosh, but it's a her. And now up top says Neville something. Yeah, Boogie is so wrong. I agree, Moon Freedom. It was the electric slide.
Wait, hold on. Her name is Marcia Griffiths.
Marcia Griffiths, that's it. But that sheet music, which is all correct, the electric slide, "Ooh, It's Shocking," says vocals and music by Neville something at the top. If you go to the top, the red.
Neville Livingston.
Livingston. So I don't get this. Esther, we're talking about the song Electric Slide. It's always been Electric Boogie. And instead of "Ooh, It's Shocking," it's now "Shaken."
Can I play that clip without
If you
getting
want
a
to play
copyright?
it, you might have to slow it down for them to hear "Shaken." You're going to have to slow it down. Like half speed. It's like five or 6 seconds in.
Hold on. I don't want to get a copyright.
I know. We'll just keep talking over until you get to the part. Just keep talking over it until you get to the part, Brian. All right, now you got to slow it down. Like I said, they're not going to hear it. Brian, you have to
I know.
slow it down.
I'm trying to slow it down.
Hit pause. See, now that time I heard the shaking. And you can hear it a lot better if you're listening with your own headphones or listening not through a stream. But the official lyrics are shaken. And just now I heard shaking. But again, if I focus on shocking, I hear shocking. If I focus on shaking,
Does
I hear shaking.
anyone in the chat hear shaking? Because all I hear is shocking.
No, the last time I heard shaking.
Really?
I heard her say shaking.
That's weird.
Shaking. I know, it's weird. That's why I said it's a Yanny Laurel. But the official lyrics are shaking. So here are guitar chord lyrics. Ooh, it's shocking. Electric Boogie, though, at the top. Not Electric Slide.
Electric Slide, Marsha Griffiths.
Like, why is it called electric? If they're trying to say it's boogie, why wouldn't it be the boogie woogie? You know? Or the electric boogie woogie? No,
what
it was
it
Electric Slide.
What it is they're calling it, the name of the song, they're calling it Electric Boogie, but in parentheses it's called Electric Slide. I don't remember that.
No, it's only here because it's not. It doesn't have parentheses. Normally, the song is just called Electric Boogie. Just this one put Electric Slide at the top.
I want to see what the people in the chat are saying.
OE hears shaking, but I also heard shocking first. That is the dance I did.
Yeah, Shemek says the Electric Boogie sounds more like a breakdancing move or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. That's not a remix, though. That was the original song.
The Electric Boogie sounds so off. The Electric Slide, Shemek says the Electric Slide was before Cha Cha Slide. I remember that.
Preliminal, the song was really only heard in clubs and at like weddings and stuff like that. Like they do the chicken dance at weddings. They do the Electric Slide at weddings. What'd you say, Teresa?
I know the chicken dance.
I know you know the chicken dance.
My favorite dance.
Esther Anders heard shaking every time, Brian.
No, she heard shaking what?
Every time.
What?
I heard shocking.
Wow.
That's so weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a Yanny Laurel. I said that. But the official lyric is shaking. It changed.
Chicken bake.
Shemek says when it slowed down, it sounds like I'm at the dentist getting the gas.
Preliminal says 3 tracks on Pink Floyd's Amagama, Sisyphus parts 2, 3, and 4 are now differently arranged. They're not the same. I haven't found the old versions. I agree. That's happened to me before with Life is a Highway. His voice has changed and the music has changed. It's very pop and tinny sounding. Not the Rascal Flatts version. I didn't even know that existed until I presented it, and people were like, "Do you mean the Rascal Flatts?" No, because I'd never even heard of it. I don't listen to the Rascal Flatts really, but the original song is wrong. It's changed. The sound has changed. So I completely believe you, Preliminal. Totally.
What is this one, Sandy, about Greece?
That's Teresa's.
Oh.
Pull it up, Brian.
Yes. That was one that I found. Is that the jacket, Sandy?
And
It is the jacket, Teresa.
we're getting close to the end, Sandy. So you want to start having people call out some numbers and then or guess a number.
Yeah, give me a minute. Hold on 1 second.
We've got about
I'm going
5
to
or 6 minutes left for the show.
Yeah,
This
I
one
want to
freaks
see
me
what
out,
you have
Brian.
covered yet.
So what color is the inside of Sandy's jacket?
Brian,
Yeah, that one.
you're missing 2 brand new folders that you haven't done yet.
I know we're gonna have to move them over to next week, unfortunately.
Well, then why wouldn't you? Okay.
It's okay.
I really think you should cover that. Oh my gosh. All right.
Well, tell me which one is the most important one I need to cover, and I'll cover it.
I guess since we're doing Teresa's here, we can do. I would do the special one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What color is the inside of Sandy's jacket? You remember
Brian,
A,
stay there.
black, or B, red?
Actually, if you participate here, I'm gonna Brian, I want you to pick a number in your head, okay, between 1 and 10. That number is of the answers that comes in. Like, I'm gonna say it. The second, let's say pick 2. The second answer is gonna win. Okay, so pick a number between 1 and 20.
Okay, 1 and 20. Okay, I've got it.
Yeah. So whoever answers the number that Brian's thinking of, the answer to this
How are we gonna know
question.
what he's thinking of?
It doesn't matter.
I'm going to message it to you and Teresa.
Okay.
Messenger.
All right, let me
Yeah,
look.
messenger.
Only Sandy and I will know.
So Mandanimal says chartreuse. I think they mean red. OE says black.
All right. I got it, Brian. I got it.
Preliminal said red. Eddie Von Kuhn says left. I believe left was black. Black for Sharon McDonald. Any more answers?
It was black for me.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Brian, you better hope we get enough answers.
This one tripped me out, guys.
Are you picking that number on the comments?
We're not there yet, Brian. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, no, we only have 5. We only have 5, Brian.
Should I pick a lower number?
Yeah. Between 1 and 10, right, Sandy? Yeah,
Not
change
even.
your number, Brian.
Not even. You don't know the order. You can't see. You're not looking at chat, right?
I'm not looking
Sandra
at it.
D was just a song that Rizzo sang. Her name was Sandy in the movie.
Did you get the new number, Sandy?
Guys, come on! I need you to participate.
I got
We got
Brian.
33
Brian, I
people
got
watching.
it, Brian.
You get a free ebook.
I see it.
We're still looking for answers here. Do you remember left or right for Sandy's jacket? There's 33 people watching, but we only have 5 answers.
Come on, you guys.
Come on.
We need participation. If you don't know, just put I don't know, and we'll count that.
Yeah, I don't know would count.
Well, how many people seen this movie Grease, too? I've seen it plenty of times. Like plenty.
They're just, no, guys, you're not guessing numbers. Guys, you're not guessing numbers.
Can I guess what it is, Sandy?
Wait, hold on. Derek Coleman says black. Did you lower the number, Brian?
I did.
You did, Sandy. I have it. I know what it is.
Okay. All right.
Are you looking at the comments, Teresa?
I can't.
I got it. Don't worry.
I know my Zoom thing didn't work. That you told me to do, it didn't work.
We have a winner. It's Crypto V. Who says
All right,
black?
Crypto V, if you'll send an email to Sandy, I will send her the ebook to send to you. Okay.
Sandy, give out your email address.
I'm putting my email in the chat.
All right. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Crypto V.
Send
All right,
me
so
an
we're gonna go on
email
to
and I will forward it. I don't know why you just don't have them email you because you're the one who has to send the ebook. They
So
work
you're
on
going to
my
reveal
end.
the color of the jacket now?
So Teresa remembers black. I agree with her. It's red on the inside now.
red on the
But the other
inside.
thing,
Yep.
but
I
the other
found
thing
that,
that
Brian.
bothers me. Stop, Brian. Look at the shoes. I remember her in all black. I don't remember the red shoes on her either.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't paying attention to her shoes at all, but yeah, it is weird.
Well, no. I'm gonna have a scene from the actual movie. They're there. Like you can see them. It's maybe you didn't notice them, but I did. She was in all black. For me, at least. Yeah, she was trying to look exactly. She was trying to look rough and tough. There was no color. Yes, all black shoes too, says Sharon McDonald.
And now she's wearing red.
Yep. And the red inside the
When she
jacket is not
stubs out
matching
the
his
cigarette, they were black. You know what? I'm gonna look for that. Thank you,
What?
OE. I'm
What'd
gonna
he
look
say?
for her trying to stub out the cigarette. The shoes, Teresa.
Oh, okay.
They were all black?
I'm looking for the scene. No, their memory is that they were all black. I agree. And now they're red. You're gonna see a
Yeah.
scene for the movie, and it's red.
Oh, right there. Looks like it's all black there.
Well,
It's
that's a
black
black
and
white
white.
picture too.
Oh.
Oh wait, you didn't have the image from the movie?
No.
Let me send that to you. Give me a minute.
You didn't have it?
I guess
So
not.
they can actually see the shoes on her. Guys, we don't have much time. I can't find the cigarette. I will look for it as residue if I can find it. But Brian, here's the image of the scene where they start walking at the end of the song, and you can clearly see the red shoes. It's crazy looking.
And that's after the duel, right? Because remember, he races another car.
Yeah, no, this is when they're singing "We Go Together."
This is at the very end of the movie where they have the
The very,
carnival,
very
Brian.
end.
The very, very end. Where the
Whoops.
big carnival is, yeah. See it? See them? They're red.
Yeah, the shoes are red right there. Yeah, I see that.
I swear they were black. What do you remember, Brian?
I don't remember her shoes, honestly.
That's the only thing red on her there.
It's not like men look at shoes, right? We're looking at other
Yeah.
things.
No, but I know women look at guys' shoes a lot more often.
No, we look at other stuff too. Like the
Like
biceps.
sometimes the shoes do say a lot about you.
True.
All right, Brian. The first folder. There's
Oh,
so
the
much
first
we didn't
one?
cover, guys. Yeah,
The
the
first
first one. I
folder?
want the special. The special folder, Brian.
I got you.
There's
All right, Sandy.
so much you didn't cover tonight, guys. So we're gonna have to carry
I
it over to
know.
next week
We'll have to
after
spill it
this.
over to the next one. It's okay.
All right. So last year I covered the ABC After School Special, changing to specials.
Okay. It was the
go
after
on.
school special.
I know, and now it's specials. Okay, so this is similar. Have you ever heard of the CBS School Break Special? Yes or no in the chat. Have you heard of the CBS School Break Special? Brian, have you ever heard of this?
No, I can't say I have.
Teresa?
No, I haven't, Sandy. Never.
In the chat so far, we have Eddie Von Kuhn saying never. Sharon McDonald, nope. Yes for Christian Soldier, welcome. No for Mustard Seed of Faith. Go to the next slide, Brian. So I have not. I've never heard of this. No for Mandana Mall. Never for Derek Coleman. The name hasn't changed for me. This just did not exist in my past. Next slide, Brian. No for Rich Vasanik. Here's an example of one, The Gambler. This knockoff or copycat, the ABC After School Special, ran from 1978 to 1996, almost 20 years, and had almost 90 episodes. Even if I didn't watch it, I should have at least heard of it, and I haven't. I've never heard of this. Never seen ads for
No,
it.
because when we were kids growing up and going to school, like everyone would ask you, "Hey, have you guys seen this? Have you guys seen The Simpsons? Or have you guys seen this?" You know, everybody talked about the TV shows back in the day. You know,
Right. The ABC After School Special, all the time. I saw it all the time. I saw it advertised all the time. You get the TV guide. Anyway, and the show's titles are weird to downright crazy. In today's political climate, some would be offended by the content of these programs. So, for some examples, 15 and Getting Straight. Well, this one's just typical of the 90s. 50 simple things kids can do to save the earth. At the top, we have, Brian, Lies of the Heart and What If I'm Gay? This is nothing. Keep going, Brian. So on the right, we have Patricia Arquette. We have Zach Braff at the top. And we have Drew Barrymore from in those shows. It starred many A-list teen actors like Drew Barrymore, the names I just said. Zach Braff being last, because the next one is The Ladder, starring in one of those episodes that some might find offensive today. I Was a Girl for a Day, I think it was called.
oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. And I'm asking, am I the only one who has zero memory of this show existing? Obviously not. This was CBS, not MTV, but I agree with you, Eddie Van Kuhn. It's probably something that would have been on cable, not, 3, 6, and 10. Well, 3, 6, and 10 in my area, CBS. Schmeenix, most likely ABC After School Special, which is now ABC After School Specials.
Sandy, I'm gonna go for the gold here, and I'm gonna cover this one that is mentioned here by Rich Vasanik. I don't know if you're
Okay.
Which
watching.
one?
Yeah, since
Which
Rich is in
one?
the chat. The Jets. He's talking
Which
about
Oh,
one?
Rich is in the chat. Great.
Rich is in the chat.
Which one are you going to cover?
I'm gonna
The
cover
Jets, Teresa.
his effect.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's a good one, guys. It's an older one.
Elton John. Anybody remember this 1973 hit?
You can say it. They just have to spell Benny. Benny and the Jets, guys. Please spell Benny.
Benny?
We're spelling Benny in the chat. The song Benny and the Jets.
B E something. Anybody remember this song?
So we have Sharon McDonald coming in with Benny with a Y. I'm just going to say Y. Christian Soldier says Benny with a Y. Crypto V, Benny with a Y. I just said I was just going to say Y and I'm still saying it. Mandanimal, Y. Eddie Von Kuhn, Y. Maybe it's Mandela. Hi. Derek
Hello, Rena.
Coleman with a Y. You got here just in time for the last one. Yes, that's what it is, Sharon McDonald. It is that.
No,
Freedom
no.
Y. It should
You're
be
telling
spelled
me
with a Y.
BENNIE?
Yes, it is IE now. And check out MCA Records. I covered this logo before, but when I covered it, we were just covering the merging of the CNA and MCA. But now the E is just 3 lines.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's also an upside down rainbow. Actually, it's not upside down. It's
Wait.
purple pink than a normal rainbow. It's weird.
That is weird.
All right, so
BENNY.
here's some residue. I have more coming up. But I wrote, besides, I can't read it. Besides us, the internet, and even the graphics departments who designed these albums, remember Benny with a Y.
But you're telling me it's Benny, BENNIE?
It is. It's a great
Wow.
find, Rich Rosanek. Good job. So here's what I remember, what Rich remembers, Teresa remembers, what you remember. What most of us remember is Benny. Even on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert, Benny and the Jets with a Y. That black and white one is a band that goes by the name Benny and the Jets.
Now this is the way it is now.
Right. This is the current reality. And it looks so messed up. Here's more residue. There's a duplicate.
I love that. I love that 8-bit graphics look right there to the left.
That's not graphics, Brian. That's cross stitch.
It is cross stitch. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It kind of looks like 8-bit though. There's more residue.
Benny and the Jets with a BENNY. Anybody blown away by that one?
I think it's a great find, Rich.
That one tripped me out, guys, because I remember the Y and Benny.
Same.
You know?
Yes.
What's with Ariel?
Oh, that's just some residue
Ariel.
for Fizzy. That's just residue. There's nothing else to it.
Oh, okay.
You want to do the rocks? That's
Okay.
new. It's short too. It's new.
What?
The rocks, Teresa.
What rocks?
Your rock that you found. And then the rocks that I found.
Oh, you want to show that one, Brian?
It's short, Brian.
It's
Okay,
short.
I'll show it real quick.
Shorter than me.
Yeah.
I got to be real quick through this one.
All right.
All right, guys. So
Teresa
recently brought to our attention that a geode was found with Cookie Monster inside it. Like naturally, they broke open the rock and there was Cookie Monster staring back at them.
He was hiding inside.
But the weird part is I realized that there were tons of Cookie Monsters inside geodes. It's this thing where the formation just happens and it looks like a monster.
Isn't that crazy?
And then I realized that there were other formations naturally occurring in geodes.
That is
a heart,
crazy.
a bird. Yep. Have you guys ever seen this? This is new to me.
Pretty amazing.
Now,
Look at
Now
that.
have you guys ever seen a holographic rainbow stone before? Because I
No,
haven't. It's called an
beautiful.
iris agate, and it's literally holographic. We have holographic rocks now. The ultimate rainbow. Never seen these before. I want one. You can hold it up to the sunlight and it makes it sparkle even more. Like that one right there is held up to the sunlight. I can't. Beautiful. These are beautiful.
Well, Sandy, I believe that's about it, right? We've finished up for tonight.
There's
Anyone have any
yeah,
other?
there's more new ones, but we can cover them next week. It's okay. I know you gotta go.
Yeah, it's getting kind of late. So anyway, Teresa, do you have any final comments for us? Anything else you wanted to say?
No, just that Easter's coming up. What, next weekend, guys?
Yes.
Isn't it Passover right now? Is today Passover?
Yes. Yes.
Tomorrow,
Okay.
yeah, tomorrow's what is it tomorrow? Passover.
And Brian, there is something you
No,
might want to Google. You might want to Google this one, the full moon.
no, tomorrow's Palm Sunday.
Yeah, but there's a
Yes.
full
Tomorrow's
moon
Palm
tomorrow
Sunday.
too. Got a weird name to it. I don't know if you want to Google it.
Yes, Eddie Von Kuhn. We covered
What
the
name,
Fordite,
Teresa?
You might
but
want to Google it. I forgot what it's called, but just Google what's the full moon called tomorrow. It's got a weird name
but
to it.
all of those rocks were naturally formed. Like it's not
Brian,
made
Yeah,
like the Fordite is.
Google name of full moon tomorrow.
the next full moon it says will occur Sunday, March 28th, known as the full worm moon. That's
Yeah,
what it's called.
worm. Guys, get that worm. You know what's weird? In my past, full moons never had names like this. It was just a full moon.
No, it's
Now
just a
they
full
have
moon.
wolf moon, and they have all these beaver moons and all these weird names. I don't remember ever having names for moons. You guys?
I kind of feel like there was a harvest moon though, but that's the only
Yeah,
thing I
but now there's a moon. Now there's a moon named for every single freaking full moon. That's what's crazy.
Yep.
Never for me. Oh, and by the way, this year we're going to be when hurricane season starts. I am on the list as a hurricane, but it doesn't have my H in it, so I'm excited to see that.
Guys, by the way, don't forget to check out Sandy Diva's her YouTube page and drop a like and subscribe. And also, if you have some time, check out Teresa's Facebook group.
You can
You know,
show it, Brian, if you
Galore's
like.
on there. What'd you say, Teresa?
You can show my group if you like.
Yeah, I could.
Oh,
I could
she
show
said
it
you
on
can
the
show
screen.
it.
Yeah. But if you do decide to join it, it is a private group. And please make sure you answer all the questions. Very important. Answer all the questions truthfully before you get in.
Yes, we've covered Herbie the Love Bug just being Love Bug now. I forget who
Yeah.
found that. We credited the person who found it. I can't remember. Was that you, Rich? Someone found that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't remember who though.
we covered that a while ago.
Yeah, but that's the group. You know,
That's my
there's
group. I'm
about
up to Brian, I'm up to 2,500 people now. Or 20, no, what am I at? No, wait.
Yes,
No.
2,500. Yes, Teresa.
No,
Yes,
I'm
Teresa.
I need 50 more members to get 2,500. 50 more members.
No, Teresa. Teresa, it says 2.5 thousand right now. You're at 2,500.
When did it go?
No idea, but you're at 2,500 now. Did she disappear?
Are you there?
I'm here.
Did Teresa drop out? Did we lose her?
She got so excited she dropped out.
Yeah, Sandy, that's your channel, right?
That's my channel, yeah. We just did
Okay.
a stream this week.
Yep. So, guys, don't forget to check out Sandy's channel.
And I'm working
yeah.
on a new video.
Right. And don't forget to hit the bell, because when you hit the bell, you'll get the notifications.
Because if you don't hit the bell, like Brian has it there, you'll only get notifications once in a while when YouTube feels like it. If you have the bell clicked, you'll actually get notifications.
Yeah, Teresa said that her phone overheated and it kicked her out.
Oh, Teresa,
Wow.
you're supposed to use the computer. That's awesome. Thank you, Mustard Seed of Faith. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome, Adam, for Christ. Appreciate you guys for coming. Thanks
Yeah,
again,
we really
and
do.
have a great Mandela Effect night. God bless. Good
Good
night, you
night,
guys.
everyone. See you next week.
Good night, everyone. Good night, Teresa.